it's a game.
Oh, daddy, 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 daddy.
Hey family, yes. So I was on Blab yesterday for about a good 8 hours. And honestly, today I'm a little bit disappointed because usually I'll get the Blab, which I still have a whole bunch of other ones I need to go through, and then I'll edit them and put them on YouTube. However, when the most important part of my conversation was completely distorted, my voice sounds like a freaking demon. Um, there's times when there's four of us on the camera and yet you can only see one person. So I don't know what's going on with Blab. I think when you're watching it live or when you're doing it, you can see it, but then later on, I don't fucking know. But if you all know of another way, the YouTube live thing has never worked for me. Um, so I'm trying to find some other program because maybe Blab will not be the thing. I will continue to use it. I love it. I actually enjoy it. But I'm just a little bit mad because that's 8 hours of time. I'm not gonna say this lost because it definitely wasn't not lost, but it's just not where you all can really see the whole thing. If you missed it, it's like kind of like you missed it. You will still see bits and pieces, but some of it is all jacked up. So anyway, so I definitely want to shout out everybody who came through Blab, stopped in, said hello. Added to the actually came on the panel or was in the comment section. So I know we had Much Love, we had Stephanie, YouTube Stephanie, we had Kimberly Frazier, we had my brother Frank Wyatt, love him to pieces. Who else do we have come in there? Read My Book One. We also had, I can't think of her name, Valencia, I want to say, I could be wrong, I'm sorry. Trying to think of everybody that came in and out. Ella White tried to come through for a little bit. She was having technical difficulties. Kelly Jones tried to come through. It wasn't working. My girl Miranda Pierce over there in Korea came through. She's such a ball of sunshine. Love her to pieces. So she came through. Who else? And also BBW. BBW Sweet and Sexy 631 came through. And I'm adding that in there because yes, she came through. Now, what I will say, without going too far, is that I kind of wish the whole conversation wasn't distorted because there was definitely no mess in that Blab at all. And what I want to say is that I can respect any woman that can come straight to me. So therefore, I will say, shout out to BBW Sweet and Sexy 631. Okay. I like people who are just upfront. What you see is what you get. Okay. Now, like I said, I don't take on anybody else's issues. If somebody else got a problem with somebody, that don't have nothing to do with me. Doesn't involve me, not my problem. Just that plain and simple. But that was yesterday on Blab was my first time actually having a conversation with her. So yeah. Anyway, I wanted to also give a special shout out to Much Love from KY. And what I will say is Much Love, I've been watching her, and like I said, I don't comment a lot, because I know with these big YouTubers, they don't have time. And I'm not telling y'all not to comment on their pages. I'm just saying that I know how overwhelming it can be. So I watch, and things like that. And, the last couple weeks or so, if I'm on Blab, she'll pop in, she'll say, hey, what's up, what's going on? And it's very humbling to me because this is somebody who has over 40,000 subscribers. And that's really not normal. And I know you guys know that's not normal for a YouTuber with that many subscribers to actually talk to somebody who's new to YouTube that only has 2,000 or so subscribers. Much Love from KY has been so positive. She has been so encouraging, and she has been such an inspiration to me. I'm a very stubborn person, very stubborn and set in my ways. And I don't know what it is about this lady, okay? But every time she comes through, it's like now even when she's not around, I'm like, okay, bitch, be on your best behavior. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Because I don't need her to try to straighten me out, okay? But I said all that to say that I think we all can stand to learn something from every single person, good or bad. And the good that well, first of all, I haven't learned any bad from her. Let me just state that. But the good that I learned from her, and I'm gonna spill some tea to y'all in a little bit, some celebrity stuff. Now, but the good that I have learned from her is about keeping my brand, keeping my name, and just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that she doesn't pick sides. She doesn't take sides. Her main concern is about us as YouTubers coming together. You know what I'm saying? So I have nothing but the utmost respect and love for her. You know that I have been supporting an entrepreneur once a month. I'll be doing that for an entire year. So I already got my shirt from Justin J 1232. I just ordered my shirt from Adrian Expressions, Adrian Army, yes. And I know that within this time, I would definitely have to order me some Scentsies from her. Um, but I just really appreciate her because there are times when things happen and people make it their business to have a problem when it doesn't concern them. And this lady has done everything except that. You know what I'm saying? She has showed me nothing but love. So I will always have that respect and love for much love from KY. Okay? So I'm just putting that out there. That was part of what I was saying yesterday. I have a ton of respect for her. And I'm quite sure you all are already subscribed. Clearly, she has 40,000 subscribers. But if you are not subscribed, go ahead and check her out. And again, thank you all to those who came through. Um, Thank you to BBW for even saying, "Hey, I'm waving the white flag." That takes that says a lot, you know. And I can't believe that I myself am telling somebody else to wave the white flag, and I can only give that credit to the one and only. She always says she's not a queen on the throne, but much love from KY. Because 2 to 3 weeks ago, I would have never been. I would have just been like, okay, let me, whatever. But she has really changed my outlook on the way I look at a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? There are times when you have to defend yourself, or you have to, you know, say what you got to say and do what you got to do. But for the most part, just do you. And that's what I get from much love. And I'm just honored to even be a subscriber of hers. And I do appreciate all her support. So I just wanted to put that out there. So let me get into this tea. I'm going to have to repeat it because I said it on Blab and they done chopped my shit all up. Okay. So now, okay, I already told y'all about Blac Chyna and she got arrested. I still think that the Kardashian clan, I think they're involved in that. I think that shit was a setup and I think they're trying to come for Chyna. Okay, now she's out, of course. Her and Rob have already Snapchatted. He's then shared the stuff on his Snapchat and everything like that. So they're still keeping it going, okay? She was talking about that the people in the airlines, they were disrespecting her. And the bitch came at her wrong. She was trying to tie up her shoes or whatever. And I know it's not right to cheer somebody on to be fighting. But see, that's the kind of Blac Chyna that I kind of want to see. Not being petty, but I want to see her put DMV on the map, okay? I want to see that Blac Chyna that's like, y'all not going to keep coming for me, okay? That's the Blac Chyna that I want to see, okay? I want her to crash down that Kardashian empire. That's what I want to see. Call me petty, but yes, that's what I said. Okay, so, yeah, so that's what's going on with that. So now where it comes to Amber Rose and Kanye West, of course, has responded and said that he never played any booty games with Amber Rose. Who knows what the truth is? Who really cares, Kanye, at this point or whatever? I think Amber, and a lot of people have tried to make it seem like Amber's kind of messy, but I've never seen Amber really bash him. I think once he crossed the line saying that he owned her child, I think that's what made her kind of stoop to his level. Now, Wiz Khalifa is not letting this shit go at all. He was off in concert and he said, okay, because it's on the records, this ain't no according to the streets, this is the truth, okay, heard it with my own ears. He told Kanye, basically, nigga, I better never see your ass face to face. Okay, so hey, I don't know. I guess Wiz is in his feelings. Now, the only thing I can say is, Wiz, you're going to have to get your weight up a little bit. Okay, I'm not saying skinny people can't fight, but goddamn, Wiz, you got to eat sometimes. When I was looking at him saying these things or whatever, he had his shirt off. Wiz looks like his ass is about 65 fucking pounds. I love Wiz Khalifa. He is such a chill dude. He doesn't bother anybody. He just smokes his little weed and minds his business. But damn, you got to eat, babe. You got to eat, okay? I don't know if that was the problem that broke down the marriage between him and Amber. Maybe Amber wasn't feeding him. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but he needs to fucking eat, okay? Now, also, Mike Epps, he is getting divorced. And usually it's the woman who files for divorce, but he is the one that is actually filing for divorce from his wife. They got married in 2005. They have 2 kids together, I believe, 8 and 10. And he also has kids from a previous relationship, which I don't know if any of you all know, but him and his daughter had some type of falling out some time back where his daughter had actually recorded him on the phone, and he was cussing his daughter out, and he was saying it was something about his daughter only wanting money and stuff like that. So now I'm not going to sit up there and say, oh, it's sad they're getting a divorce, because Mike Epps was creeping and sneaking around, okay? He was sliding into motherfuckers' DMs on Twitter. But see, he's an old head like me, not really knowing how all this social media shit works, okay? And so he thought he was sliding in the DM, and he was basically on the wall of Twitter flirting with this motherfucking lady. So his wife responded underneath the comment with these little googly eyes. So I guess shit has never gotten better with the two of them since then. And clearly with divorce papers in the makings, it's not going to get any better. He's worth $6 million. I'm sure she's going to get half of that. Cling, 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 cling. Money in the bank. So, yeah. And then also with DMX and his wife, this is kind of a little bit old, but you know, they've been dealing with their divorce and child support. She went ahead and dropped the child support, saying that, you know, she's not going to take any money from him because she was supposed to be getting $5,000 a month. And I will say that what's her name, Tashira, DMX's wife or ex-wife, I have the utmost respect for her, because you know what, no matter what they have gone through, it's like she always has his best interest at heart. Even when he has went out and had kids on her, has treated her badly, has left the house, you know, whatever they argue or fuss or fight about behind closed doors, it's like they keep that shit behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? I never see her go and come on TMZ or anywhere else and like just basically dog him out. Even when she says something that could be slightly negative, it's still kind of with love. And that's a rider right there. Like, he really should have stuck with her. He should have never did her dirty, because she, I believe, is the only woman who really ever loved him and cared for him and had his best interest at heart. So what is the other tea that I was talking about? This is why I hate trying to redo stuff, because trying to think about all the different tea that
Okay,
took
so
place.
it has been confirmed that Tyra, whatever, dumbass, and Amina Butterfly are both pregnant by Peter Gunz. At first it was speculation, now it has been confirmed. Now, what I think about this is either Amina, bitch, you never had an abortion from the get-go, or your dumb ass went and had an abortion and turned around and went raw dog and got fucking pregnant again. I get it, that's your husband or whatever, but you're looking kind of stupid. Also, I do have an issue with Love and Hip Hop and this whole thing with abortion. I think I am pro-choice. Do what works for you. But I also have an issue with women using or having abortions as if it's some type of birth control. That is not a birth control pill. And it has been more than one time on Love and Hip Hop where they have talked about abortion. So I don't know if fucking Mona's getting a check cut from fucking Planned Parenthood to keep on talking about this shit, but my eyes on fucking Mona's ass, okay? Now, for me, I'm not going to really bash Peter Gunz like that, because obviously these women accept the bullshit from him. I think, my theory, my opinion, my thought, just like Stevie J and Mimi, I think these bitches were having threesomes. Okay, and I think that's how both of their asses ended up pregnant. Because there's no way that both of you all are pregnant by him. You know what kind of person, you're playing stupid. I thought he was doing this. I didn't know he was doing that. Basically, y'all knew, hey, if I can't beat him, fucking join him. Amina knew she could never lock him down for herself. Tyra knew she was never going to have him for herself. So they doing some sister wife type of bullshit. That's what the fuck they got going on. I don't believe that there's no mystery about this whole pregnancy thing. I think they just a bunch of fucking trick ass fucking whores That's what I believe. I don't feel sorry for any of them. They need to get some fucking self-esteem and get the fuck off of reality TV, because I'm about sick of seeing this fucking shit. I don't even really watch it anymore. I watch the reviews, but I don't watch the fucking show because it's sickening. It's fucking ridiculous. Um, so speaking of, and like I said, Jocelyn, Mimi, and Stevie J, it all came out that they were doing threesomes together. So I think it's the same fucking thing, and they're just playing up on this script and getting a coin off of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes down to Jocelyn and Stevie J, now they're allegedly beefing. I don't know if this is more PR bullshit because she supposedly bleached up his clothes. Now she went to Rick Ross's 40th birthday party and she was taking pictures with him, and his hand was on her thigh. I didn't think it was too much or too sexy or whatever. Some people said they thought that it was. They did another picture, kind of close up picture, and then Stevie J, you know, did his little video. And talked about that, basically saying that, you know, she's always been a hoe, so he shouldn't expect more than that from her. And he also confirmed that they are not really married. We all knew that shit. You know what I'm saying? We knew they never got married because they couldn't keep the dates together. They couldn't keep anything together. So he did confirm that they are not married. He said they're not together. They haven't been together in 2 weeks, and he has been getting more done with her ass being gone than he ever got done with her being around. I don't know. I love me some Jocelyn still. I did hear that her and motherfucking K Michelle. Now, when I say I heard, word on the fucking curb. I don't got no receipts for this shit, but I heard that their motherfucking asses is licking cootie cats, okay? And I heard that they all booed up. Now they have both have said that they're bisexual, so I mean, I guess maybe they have been. I thought they were just friends. I don't know. Frankly, don't really fucking care. But just telling y'all what I heard out here in the streets, okay? So, yeah, that's going to be it. I'm kind of upset about the Blab thing, that was all distorted. Like I said, if y'all want to, my information is always there. Y'all can go back and watch the replay on the Blab. I hope I didn't leave anybody out that came through. Shout out to everybody in the comment sections. And I'm going to try to keep those Blabs a little bit shorter. And also, if you all know of another live streaming, you know, thing where you can add more than one person on, please leave it in the comments, because I'm looking for other things other than Blab, because I don't like the technical difficulties that Blab is giving me. I don't like the fucking shade that it's serving me, okay? And after the 8 hours of Blab, okay, my fucking back is on a million, so I had to go pick me up some medication, okay? So I'm going to be taking that. I'm going to be getting caught up on my comments and watching all my fellow YouTubers. I hope that everybody has a blessed and wonderful day. And again, shout out to the one and only, much love from KY. Love you to pieces.